Beefing on socials ain't with that. Yo, gang, spot up, let me clip that. Niggas dissing on songs, nigga, get back. See a chain that I like, let me get that. 40 holes in his back look like Ricky. Can't trust him, they turning to Mickey. GLG niggas running the city. Trust a bitch, y'all niggas is silly. Las Vegas, my niggas, they raise shit. This the dead word of mommy, I'm spraying. Oh, he laughing and shit, think I'm playing. Head tap, hit that boy, now he dazing.
They going to the bathroom. Both of them went into the bathroom together, right? So you know me and my mans, we in there dabbing each other. I was like, yeah, boy. Yo, bro, that is one of the littest moments of my fucking life, bro. So we laying what you call it? I lay down on the bed. I can't really tell you what this nigga be doing because I really was not focused on this nigga. They come out the fucking bathroom, right? Both of them titties out, straight like that, right? And they got their shirts in their hand, like, oh, you know, what color you think we should wear or whatever, right? I give less of a fuck, bro. I just pointed at whatever I seen, and then they started kissing, right? I start creeping up to, you know, get involved or whatever. I'm not about to just watch that shit. Why these niggas come knocking on the niggas in the other room come knocking on the door, bro? Talking about, oh, when we about to leave for the party. Party? Nigga, homecoming? Migos? Bro, we can see them niggas on TV, bro. What is you doing? I was sitting there trying to say, like, yo, y'all could take the keys or whatever. These bitches heard me. They're like, nah, we can still go to the party. You know, we don't want to ruin nobody's time. It's just that and the third. Like, what, bro? You about to ruin my time now. Like, what are we really doing here? Oh, biggest part of this that I left out. Not even, I don't know if it's the biggest part, but big part of this. Before we left, right? These bitches, like, I didn't even know you could actually do this. I didn't know this was a thing. They had like Adderall pills, right? I'm not a pill head, feel me? Like, if you do that, that's you. But I popped a perk once, I think. Maybe twice. I only really remember once. Like, vividly that I can bring to mind right now. And I popped a Xanax once, and the rest has been weed. I only smoke weed. I don't even really drink like that, but feel me? If you pop pills, like I said, that's you. Anyways, they had some Adderall that they pulled out their pockets, right? It was 2 Adderall pills, and they said some shit like it's not gonna be strong enough, or some it's not gonna last, some shit like that, right? So this was before we left, like before we left from my college, right? They chopped that shit up. Like, crushed it up on my desk, right? And I'm sitting here watching in amazement. Like, I didn't understand what they was doing by crushing it up. I genuinely did not know what was going on. Like, I'm just watching in amazement. Like I said, mouth open, jaw open. Like, bro, drugs? So they chopped it. They crushed that shit up. Fucking, they made it into 2 separate lines, 2 little half lines. You know, spread that shit equally with like their ID card or whatever. Sniff that shit up. I looked at this nigga, bro. I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck is that? But mind you, this is before I even had thoughts like fucking with one of the bitches. Like, my whole mindset was getting to that party, getting to Albany, so I could get to my ex and fuck the shit out my ex, bro. I miss my ex. Feel me? So, what you call it? We get to so fast forward, bring it back to the night in question, to time at hand, right? These niggas asking to go to the party. I say, y'all can take the keys. They like, the girls is like, nah, we not trying to ruin nobody's time. Let's go, whatever. Cool, fine, whatever, right? Me and my roommate fucked around with them a little bit more, but then we end up getting dressed or whatever. We packed up, we left. We get to the party. There's no, like, we couldn't buy the tickets online because they were sold out. So you had to go, we was planning on buying the tickets at the door. In my mind, I'm a smart nigga, bro. I know there was never any chance of us getting that shit. But do I really care? No. I just want to be in Albany to get to my ex. That was my whole get-go from my whole plan from the get-go. Now that this bitch is in the question, I really care less about this fucking party, bro. Please get me back in this hotel room. We get to the homecoming. We couldn't even sniff getting in, bro. So these niggas is like, oh, they mad or whatever. Like I said, I could give less of a fuck. Roommate throws out like, yo, No, actually, I threw it out because I was tired of these niggas bitching. I'm like, bro, it's a homecoming party. Like, if we was at our shit, if we was at on our college, y'all think that'd be the only party going on? Drive the fuck around till you hear some music, bro, and let's go in that shit. Stop playing, right? We did exactly that. We parked the car like 2 blocks away from where we heard some music. Start walking. Oh no! Before that, y'all, I be missing out parts, bro. Like I said, these bitches was on Adderall. Everybody in this bitch is drunk and high as shit. We was drinking and smoking the whole way there, except for one nigga, cause he ain't whatever. That nigga is that nigga. So we ended up, after we couldn't get into the homecoming party, we drove around into like a little back alleyway or whatever, right? Went to like the closest thing in Albany you could find to a deli, because I swear that shit wasn't a deli. That shit was more like a supermarket. Got us some backwoods, because you can't get no fucking wraps, can't get no grabber. Bro, that shit was off. And that's coming from Connecticut, bro. Anyway, so these bitches got Mike's Hard Lemonade. So anything to feel a buzz, bro. We went to that back alleyway. We started rolling up and shit. This bitch is still sitting on my lap the way she was sitting on my lap. And I'm rolling up because I was the best roller at the time. So I'm rolling like 2, 3, 4 blunts at trying to get all them shits out before we even start smoking, right? My phone starts ringing. It started going off, feel me? Like, my ex was calling me. I keep forgetting that I'm on camera. I'm trying, like, when I get comfortable, I start talking. So my ex is blowing my phone the fuck up. Like, yo. She was texting me a couple times. I couldn't even text her. She was calling. I was ignoring it. It got to like the 5th or 6th call. And this bitch answers. Like, cause she seen my phone the whole time too. But mind you, she has a whole nigga on campus too. That I know about. I know. I'm cool with the nigga too. Play ball with the nigga, all that. Alright, she picked up my phone. She's like, oh, he's busy. Hangs up. What? Bro, what games are we playing here, right? You just went left. You just threw this shit so far left. I don't even know what you doing at this point, bro. I was livid in like it went from horny to livid in about 2 seconds, right? I said that bad loud. So, what you call it? I almost threw the bitch off of me, bro. I picked up my phone, I'm fumbling with my phone. Because mind you, my ex was the love of my life. Like, I did not want no issues with her whatsoever. I wanted her that night above everything. If I had to give up this bitch for her, that wasn't even a question. Cool. I call her. I'm like, yo, she's playing. She's in the back. Like, no, I'm not. And then starts like trying to fake moan or whatever, bro. I had to bang it on my ex and start texting her like, yo, there's drunk bitches in the car playing. So, what you call it? I hope she never watches this video. So, what you call it? We get out the car. We smoking. We cool. Cause yes, I'm texting my ex, but if I already fuck shit up with my ex, what I look like fucking shit up with this bitch, and I get no pussy for the night. There's already no party for the night, so I don't give a fuck about what this bitch just did anymore. I tell you, bro, if you got a hard dick as a nigga, bro, you really do not think straight whatsoever. So we smoke, drink a little bit more. We start walking around for parties. Found like the most get out racist looking it just, bro, the whole vibe felt weird, bro. As soon as we walked up to the crib, I could tell niggas wanted to kidnap us. You could just tell, bro, when a nigga look at you, you could tell either his grandfather or his grandmother. One or the other was a slave master. It's certain ways, bro. It's just a certain look. So, what you call it? We all walking it's a pack of us, right? We all walking. Mind you, like I said, these bitches on Adderall and they drunk. They acting weird. They started acting weird. Well, one of them was acting a lot weirder than mine. But this bitch, we walking, she hear the music. She goes like basically sprinting into the crib. Almost like literally sprinting into the crib. Yo, so we all yelling at her to stop her or whatever. I look at my roommate like, you finna go get her? Cause that's not my bitch. Like, this is not none of my issues, right? He's like, it's not his issue neither, and not for nothing, is really not. But you are the nigga to have to take responsibility right now. Like, that's your job, bro. Go get that. But he acted scary. He acted hesitant or whatever, right? So she didn't get in the crib yet. It was like it was like this. If y'all could see, those stairs right there. Pretend you literally there was a whole staircase that you had to walk up to get to the crib type shit. So she got to like the 5th or 6th step, and there was like 12 niggas standing on that front porch. So she walked up to like the 6th step and was like trying to get past 2 niggas or whatever, right? I didn't even really realize that there was an argument happening until she got that close. So when she got to that nigga behind her, like when she got behind that nigga, he's arguing with the nigga across from him. The nigga across from him gets water, like it wasn't water, but gets liquid thrown in his face, right? And this is I have started walking into it to go pull her down. He gets water thrown on him. I feel some shit splash on me, right? He gets whatever thrown on him, and I feel some of it splash on me. So I'm looking at it for like whoever did it, right? I couldn't find nobody for like 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, you see a flying Rey Mysterio nigga come out the door with it was foot first, bro. Foot first to the nigga face, right? He didn't get knocked off the porch, but almost did type shit, right? Immediately, I grabbed this bitch's hand, got the fuck up out of there. I don't know what happened after that. I heard mad arguing. These bitches is looking back, talking about, I don't even know what they was talking about. I was running. I said I was running. That sound like I'm pussy. No, I was getting the fuck up out of there. No, that ain't nothing about beef. I ain't finna be out here sitting here fighting for drunk bitches that ain't even mine. Get the fuck out of here. We leave. I don't know if we went somewhere after that or not. I was pretty off it at that point. And then we finally got back to the hotel, and I broke some backs. Well, I broke her back in the bathroom, and then we went out to the bedroom where my roommate, I thought my roommate and this bitch was going crazy. This nigga sleep. Oh, she sleep. She sleep. She's knocked the fuck out. He just laying next to her with his arms spread out. I could tell this nigga tape, bro. Not my issue. I got in that bed, did what I was doing with my shorty. And feel me? What happened with the ex? That'll be another video. I had one of my childhood friends pull up after the fact. My sister to this day, she brought her friend. I ended up getting that friend's number while this other bitch was sleeping in the other room. Hey, look, if you ask me, bro, that night was a fucking movie. If you ask some of the other niggas, that's probably one of the worst nights of their life. None, bro, let me tell you something. You mind the business that pays you, bro. It pays you nothing to mind your own business. What happened with them was none of my business, bro. I never told them to pull up. They told me to pull up. Alright? Because y'all had a bad time. I was supposed to have a bad time. The fuck out of here. I enjoyed my life. But yeah, that's story time. Probably the wackest story time y'all get, but you know, first time for everything. I wish I could tell y'all some plugs to plug y'all right now, but I'm nervous in front of the camera, so I ain't got nothing for you right now.